Genshin Impact live stream. So yesterday we had a bunch of problems with our internet, and then the update happened, and so yesterday was just chaotic and annoying and just not good. So anyway, other than that, I think we figured out our problem. We'll have to reconnect to the servers every now and then, but our ping will be good, so gameplay will be better. As you can see in the upper left, we have a couple things to look at. In the upper right, we do too. I have the news pulled up, and we're going to go over that real quick. If you want to go over it yourselves, just go to genshin.mihoyo.com, click on the news tab, and you can read it all there. But I'm going to try to paraphrase as much as I can to let you guys know what the update contained and what is new in the world of Teyvat today. Okay, so apparently, we're just going to go to this menu so we can get to everything easily. Apparently, I was wrong when I've been talking about the Diluc and Jean banner being permanent. It has been replaced with the Wanderlust Invocation banner, which you see Chi-Chi there, Mona, Kachin. I'm very bad at these Japanese names, so you guys will just have to bear with me. Comment in the comment section down below. Let me know how you pronounce their names, so you know I don't seem so idiotic and stupid. So anyway, the Diluc and Jean banner was replaced with this. The weapon banner was replaced with new weapons. I'm pretty sure this is technically the same thing. I never really looked at the weapon banner, so flame me in the comment section down below if you feel like you need to flame me. And this is our new banner, and I was also wrong about something else. The mercy pools on these banners are both the same. After 9 multis, if you haven't gotten a 5-star unit yet, you'll get your 5-star unit the 9th multi summon that you do, or the 90th wish if you're doing singles. My thought is doing multi summons is better because you're guaranteed a 4-star or higher item. So anyway, so it's actually best to summon on these banners because the probability of you getting the featured characters is actually higher. So anyway, so as you can tell, we got 2 new characters. I don't know why they call him that. We're just going to call him Childe because that's how it's pronounced in the game. Childe is a new 5-star character, a new 5-star Hydro character. He's the first Hydro bow user, but he's also a melee user, which actually makes him very unique because there's not another character in the game that can switch between bow and melee. I will tell you from playing on my main account earlier, you know, I play on my main account before we start streaming on this account just to, you know, test things out, look at them, so that way I have a little insight on what I'm telling you guys so I don't sound like a complete idiot. The only thing I don't like about Childe is when you switch to his melee banner, like he's mainly a bow user, but you can switch to a melee banner, and as you can, if you look hard, not really hard, but if you look at the banner, he looks like he's using a pole arm, right? Well, it starts out as he's like dual wielding 2 daggers, and then like halfway he morphs his hydro blades into a pole arm, and it looks really cool. But the problem is that when you switch to melee, if you switch out to another character and then switch back to him, he's automatically in his bow form, and his elemental skill is what switches stances. And I guess I understand, but I don't really like it. The cooldown for his elemental skill to switch stances is insane. I think it's like 15-20 seconds, somewhere around there. But other than that, he's really good. I like the way he moves, the way he looks, his aesthetics. He's a really good character. If you've gotten far enough in the game where you meet him, the cutscene where he kind of helps you escape, I'm not going to go too far into it because, you know, spoilers, but they basically ripped the cutscene out and actually applied it to the character, so he looks really good. As for the other new character, she's a 4-star, and her name is Diona. She's a cryo user. I was playing with a friend earlier who has her, and I think she's a blade user. Anyway, so let's just go over what the news says. So new characters: 5-star character Child. He's a hydro bow user. 4-star character Diona. She's a cryo user. Or no, she's a bow user. She's a bow user. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot I used her in the free run challenge thingy earlier. Anyway, during the event, wish farewell to this one right here that we're looking at. From after version 1.1 update, the event exclusive 5-star character Child and the 4-star characters Diona, Baido, which is the one wearing the red outfit there behind Diona. She's an electro user, and Ning Guang, she's a Geo user. She's the one in the very back. Will have their wish drops rate greatly increased. The test run character trial event will be available from after the version 1.1 update. Travelers can use fixed team compositions that contain the trial characters to complete designated challenges. Once the challenge is complete, you can obtain the corresponding rewards. Also, they got a new 5-star character. He's a big part of the main story in the game, and they say his name over and over, but I don't remember what it's called. Maybe let's go to the details and see. Okay, so apparently only my mic is going to be broadcast at this point, but so it's kind of pointless to be in here. So I can't show you guys what he looks like. He's a Geo user, and then there's 4-star Blazing Rift Jinyan. She's a pyro user. She's Liwei's sole rock and roll musician. She rebels against ossified prejudices using her music and passionate sing-song. The characters, I'm going to call him Zhongli and Xinyan, will appear in a subsequent event wish, so I guess they're not on the banner at this point in time yet. Let's see, new weapons, Memory of Dust 5-star Catalyst, which is right there. It literally looks like an artifact right there. And then the Skyward Harp Memory, the Skyward Harp, and then the Memory of Dust. They're right there in the front line on this banner. It will be available from version 1.1 during this time. The event exclusive 5-star weapon, Memory of Dust, and Skyward Harp will have their wish drop rates greatly increased. There's also a 5-star polearm now, which, you know, I would like to get for Xiangling, but we're not going to be summoning on these banners right now. I guess it's that polearm in the back. There's a new 5-star Claymore, which you see right there, and they will appear in subsequent event wish, so I guess it's not those right there. Let's see, Royal Spear, a 4-star polearm. It will be available in Star Glitter Exchange in the shop. So if we look at the shop and we go to, is it Star Glitter Exchange? No, Stardust Exchange. I'm sorry. Wait, what? Star Glitter Exchange. Oh, the Royal Spear. I don't see it. It says it'll be available. That's weird. The only one I see is the Blackcliff pole. Anyway, and then we got some new quests, new Archon quests, that, you know, we'll get to those, you know, as we go through. My main account has it right now, but we're not far enough in the story yet to get this. Let's see. After version 1.1 update, the Archon quest, the new star approaches, will become available. Complete this quest chain, blah 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 blah, to get rewards. We got new story quests that we'll be able to do after the version 1.1 update. The story quest, Monoceros Holly Chapter Act 1 Mighty Cyclops' Adventure will become available, so we'll be able to do that too. The story quest Historia Antiqua Chapter Act 1 South Lore will become available at a later date. New world quest will be available from the Adventurers Guild's necessary procedures, worlds worth their weight in Mora, Chang Chang's little friend, the secret of Nantian Men. Like I said, you guys can go read this all yourself so you can understand what I'm saying, what I'm trying to say at genshin.mihoyo.com. Click on the news tab. An ode to Yonder City and endless research. Complete these quests and obtain more character experience materials and other rewards. We got new events. Version main event, unreconciled stars. Peculiar meteorites are descending upon Teyvat, bringing a rare sleeping sickness with them. People trapped in the deep slumber, mysterious dreams, and unknown star. The crisis draws to a close. Go away, Steam. Event duration is, and this is the reason why we're gonna be like trying to plow through stuff. The event ends on the 30th of November, so we're going to try to get everything done as much as we can. During the event, complete designated quests and Star of Destiny challenges to obtain Fading Star's Might and Fading Star's Essence. I don't know what that is. Event rewards, exchange Fading Star's Might and Fading Star's Essence in the event shop for character extension materials, Hero's Wit, Mystic enhancement ores, talent enhancement materials, Crown of Insight, and other rewards. Complete Princeton's Pact to get... Okay, so this is really cool. This was a rumor that I heard about earlier as well, playing with my friend. Apparently, if we complete this Princeton's Pact, we get official, which is really cool. So we're going to try to get that done as well, because that way we can replace Amber as our bow user. The gliding challenge is, while its warm events will become available at a later date. Stay tuned for more information. Okay, well that's blah. That's doo-doo. Okay, so new systems. They added some new things in the game that are really cool. So, new systems, City Reputation System. Okay, reach Adventure Rank 25 and complete the corresponding quest to unlock the system. Reputation is currently divided into Mondstadt Reputation and Liyue Reputation. Mondstadt Reputation unlock criteria: complete the Archon Quest Prologue Act 1, the Outlander Who Caught the Wind. Liyue Reputation unlock criteria: complete the Archon Quest Chapter 1 Act 2, Farewell Archaic Lord. Travelers can speak to Knights of Favonius Coordinator Hertha and Ministry of Civil Affairs. Excuse me, hiccups again. I don't know why that always happens. Maybe it's because I'm trying to talk too fast. at the beginning of these live streams. I have no idea. Anyway, speak to Hertha and Ministry of Civil Affairs Secretary Miss Yu to take on new bounties and requests. You can also collect reputation experience rewards from them for World Exploration, Mondstadt Quest, and Leeweg Quest. We'll get to the World Exploration thing in a second. As you increase your reputation level, you will unlock special city features, recipes, gadget blueprints, and name cards, wind gliders. Awesome! They added new wind gliders and other rewards. I didn't read that part. Whenever I went over this earlier, I kind of just skimmed the main points. But they added the new things called gadgets. I haven't seen one of those yet, but we'll definitely get there. Okay, so exploration progress system. Okay, so basically, let me go to the map, and ours is going to be kind of low because, you know, we haven't done nothing. But if you look, when you zoom all the way out, it shows how much progress that you've actually done in that area. So, like, you know how we've been getting the Homunculi, we've been gathering chests, we've been doing this and that and the other. Those go towards your exploration progress. So what we're going to start doing is, not only are we going to start doing quests, but we're going to try to get all these to, you know, 100%. That way we know that we've got everything in the area, you know, everything in the game so far, you know, that kind of thing. Because I'm kind of a 100% completionist type of person. I like, and also, if you notice, your resin in the upper right has went from 120 to 160. I don't exactly know what that's about yet, but we'll get there. Also, now that I see that, don't let me forget that we got to collect our adventure ranks today. We also have commissions that we need to go do, so we'll go do those first. That way we only have to talk to her like one time until we unlock our expeditions. Anyway, so exploration progress system. Zoom out on the map to view the exploration progress for each area. Open chests, find elemental oculi, unlock waypoints, and complete other exploration activities to increase your exploration progress in each area. The archive system, a collection of equipment, materials, geography, books, and tutorials. So that is right here, character archive. Oh, that's for characters. Hold on. There's a... Oh, there it is. So, if you go here, you can look up equipment. You can look up quests. Like, it tells you, if, you know, it tells you all the... It basically lets you know what weapons you've collected and what you haven't. So, like, this is everything that we haven't collected yet. And there's all the 5 stars in the game, all the 4 stars in the game, all the 3 stars, 2 stars, 1 stars, you know, so on and so forth. So, we've completed the 2 star and the 1 star. We've got to complete the 3 star and the... And then this, the artifact section shows you all the... Sorry if that hurts you guys' ears. It literally shows you every single artifact in the game. I think. I don't know how this is set up. Maybe it's part of sets? I think it's sets. No, these are just flowers. What's... Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. In the... Okay, so if you press L2 or R2, it goes between each... How does this work? What in the world? Oh, okay, so on the left it just shows the flower, but if you go... if you press R2 and L2 to go to... Okay, alright, that's cool, and you can just, you know, go... Over here on the left and right, it shows just the flowers, but if you go left and right, you can see the the certain three or the certain star level. All the way to the right is the farthest star level, and then if you look at the sets, it shows that you can only receive Braveheart flowers in 3-star or 4-star. That's pretty neat. It seems a little too complicated though. I don't know why they didn't just show the whole thing. But anyway, there's equipment, materials, books, tutorials, geography. Let's see what geography looks like. Okay, so we haven't discovered any of these. Alright. We probably won't really come here much. I mean, we might later on. It's useful for like tutorials. You can literally go over every single tutorial that you've had so far, so you don't miss anything. Make sure you don't miss anything. Anyway, and then the character archive system is there, letting you know like who you have. This is kind of cool. I like this. There are 23 characters. No, I'm sorry. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, 23 characters in the game so far. I thought there was 24. I thought there was 24 before this update. What in the world? Okay, anyway, and then in the lower right, it's kind of cool how it shows, when they joined your party and everything. That's cool. So out of 25 characters, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So heavy.
We have 10. We have 10 characters out of 23. That's not bad. That's pretty cool. I like that. That is, and you can see what they look like and everything. That's cool. Okay, so other new content, gameplay. The following recipes are now available for purchase. Wan Min Restaurant, you can buy triple layered consomme. Wang Shu Inn, you can buy bamboo shoot soup. Added new achievements under Challenger Series. Let's go look at our Challenger Series 2. Let's see, where's Challenger Series 2? At the very back. Oh, awesome! That is cool. I like that. That means we, more free Primo Gems to summon for. So there's that. New harvestable resources. You can harvest bamboo shoots and golden loach. New monster, unusual hilly churl. Maybe we'll get to see those at some point as well. So in the settings, they've added. I actually haven't looked at this yet, so let's experience it together. Added customization options for keyboard and controller. Go to Paimon menu, settings, controls, select a function to change. Oh, you can set your. You can set up. They made it to where you can change your buttons on here. That's pretty cool. Only certain ones, but still, that's pretty cool. I like that. Select a function to change the key or button assigned to it, and press any key or button to assign it to this function. New customization options added to settings, graphics. Oops. Volumetric fog, reflections, bloom, crowd density, and co-op teammate effects. I think that's for PC or PC and mobile maybe, because it's definitely not here. New options added to settings, other combat camera settings, and default camera distance. What is it under? Other combat camera settings. Only play co-op mode with others of. Oh, that's fine. Okay, so let's see what this. Let's go ahead and put that and see what happens. Doesn't look any different. So let's go ahead and change it back. I don't want to change any of the settings. I've already done that on one of my accounts, so we're just gonna keep it the way it is. Because, you know, I've been playing with these settings since I started playing the game. So, alright, so as for system, adding an equipment locking function. Locked equipment cannot be used for enhancement or refinement. Oh yeah, that's something I did check out earlier, guys, because I told you I was going to clean up our inventory. So basically what you could do is if you press the L3 button, you can lock. Don't show this again. You can lock weapons, which we're gonna do, and then if you notice, they actually show who the weapon is equipped to instead of just the little figure saying it's equipped to somebody. Now, if you don't lock it and it is equipped to somebody, it won't be used as an enhancement material, or you can't destroy it or anything like that. Because if you did that, then their character wouldn't, you know, have a weapon and all this and that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna lock all the 4-star weapons, the 3-star weapons that are equipped, just because, you know, just in case we switch. We're also going to lock every weapon that is refinement maxed out. That way we know that it's maxed and it doesn't get used, because I've actually been trying to refine like a refinement level 1, and I've had a maxed out refinement level 1, and it gave it, you know, it gave it to me as an option. And so we're just going to lock these up so we don't have to worry about those. But pretty sure you can do it. You can do it with your artifacts too. We're just going to do the 4-star for now, because later on we will get a lot of 4-stars. And you know, a lot of people go with, you know, oh, what's the best stat, you know, blah blah blah. I like to go by star. When it comes, the stats don't really matter that much to me. I feel like a 4-star is going to be way better than a 3-star. 3-star is going to be better than a 2. 2 is going to be better than 1. So I go by the star system. There's our development, and then there's this. They added a new tab for your inventory. This is the gadget tab. Obviously, we don't have any yet, but and because all our books are in the archives, it just shows quest items here. These aren't books and stuff like that anymore. They're just quest items. And then we got our regular stuff over here. Anyway, added an equipment locking function. A report function has been added to co-op mode. I guess people were complaining that some players weren't playing the way they wanted. So we're not going to be playing co-op unless we know the person. I did play co-op with someone today, and I met a new friend. He's adventure rank 44. He's basically played the whole game. So I might just play with him on my own personal time, because I don't want him accidentally letting something slip, spoiler wise. So adds a feature to weapon artifact enhancement screen that displays item descriptions for items added as enhancement materials. Let me see if we can. I noticed that earlier as well. So basically, okay, so when you hover over a certain item, it lets you know, all this and that and the other. Now, there's also something else that I think is really cool that I didn't read over, but I noticed whenever I was upgrading weapons and stuff. During weapon enhancement, surplus XP is now returned in the form of weapon enhancement materials. Previously, surplus experience was lost. That's what I was telling you guys about saving experience. Well, now it gets refunded back to you. So if we use, I don't really want to. Okay, let's go ahead. Wait, do we already have a cold steel that's refined maxed? Alright, actually, since this elemental orb is refined max, let me show you guys. Okay, so look, normally, you know, when I hit 6 and it's maxed out, I take one away and then go on to the 2 stars and then the 1 stars. Well, watch this. More experience than required, the following materials will be returned to you, and it shows you what you're going to receive. We're going to receive 3 2-star weapon enhancements and 1 1-star. Now, I'm not going to do that because nobody's using this weapon, but that's a new thing that, you know, makes it to where we don't have to worry as much. Characters dispatched on expeditions are no longer out of action. That is awesome. That's good for us because we only have 10 characters, and later you can send like 5 characters out to like do expeditions. And used to, when they were on expeditions, you wouldn't be able to like put them in your party and use them in battle, which means you'd have to like decide what you wanted to do. So now when you put them on expeditions, they're no longer out of combat. They can be added to your party as usual. Note, different servers do not have the same server times, blah 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 blah. Okay, anyway, so that's the update. We got, you know, 2 new 5-star characters. One's going to come out later. We got a new 4-star character, 2 new 4-star characters. One will come out later. We got new weapons, new quests, new story quests, new, you know, just about everything. So that's why, like, last night I was going to stream after the update happened. You know, it said 9 o'clock for me. I was going to stream, but I got on here and it was going to take 4 hours to download the update. And, you know, as much as I love you guys and as much as I love making content on this game, I was not going to get up at 1 o'clock and start streaming. I just figured we'd start a little early today, get some stuff done. Alright, so let's see what we got in the mail. I know what we got in the mail, but you guys don't. Alright, so version 1.1, scheduled maintenance compensation. Dear Traveler, this round of maintenance is complete. Thank you, Travelers, for your cooperation and understanding. Here's the compensation for the maintenance. Please remember to claim it in time. It lasts 30 days, so there's 300 Primo Gems. And then this next one. Dear Traveler, we sincerely apologize for the following issues that appeared in version 1.0. Some characters and artifacts had descriptions that did not accurately reflect their effects. Some character skill and talent effects did not function normally in certain situations. The above issues have now been fixed. Here is the compensation for any inconvenience caused by these issues. Please remember to claim it. Blah, 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 blah. Alright, so we got that. Alright, so let's look at our quests. Shadow over Mondstadt, we're going to be doing those today. Kaya's Troubles, Glide with the Wind, Troublesome Work, we need to be Adventure Rank 15. Little Chef, that's Shangling. Alright, so, and let's see, that tells you all about Child, and you know, it's kind of like the Changling thing. Yeah, I was on here earlier, guys, and I did already get our Hero's Wit, so sorry about that.
Ta-da! Barbara's here. Leave the heal.
Alright, so I don't want her talking over us. Apparently at Adventure Rank 18 we get a free Barbara, which is awesome. Even though we already have a healer.
My name is Shangling.
Shangling. And let's go ahead and do these test runs. I want to show you guys what Child can do. Get these rewards. So again, guys, I am sorry about the whole misunderstanding about the wishes and the banners. Apparently Diluc and Jean are not permanent. It didn't say like when it was going to go away, so I figured it was permanent. And it is better to summon on the Child banner. So Child can switch between melee and ranged stances at will. In his ranged stance, aim shots will apply Riptide upon hitting enemies. Enemies affected by Riptide take bonus damage from melee attacks. Elemental Burst triggered in ranged stance will inflict Riptide on all enemies hit by the AoE. Child's elemental skill allows him to enter his melee stance, causing his normal attacks to deal hydro damage. An elemental burst activated while in melee stance will trigger an explosion on all enemies affected by Riptide within the AoE. So there's his bow. Now.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
That was his elemental burst. Now here's what I was talking about. If you switch characters while he's in melee stance, and then switch back to him, and look at that cooldown. Look at that elemental skill cooldown. That is nuts.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Pyro Abyss Mage uses a Pyro Shield to protect itself. Perhaps you can break down its defenses with Electro or other elemental attacks that react with Pyro.
Shouldn't let your guard down. Don't get frostbite. Freeze.
So yeah, Child, like I think he's a really good character. I don't like his long cooldown, but artifacts can reduce CD cooldown reduction or cooldown on elements. I haven't found one yet, but I'm pretty sure that they can. Otherwise, you know, if you look at the stats, it says, you know, cooldown or CD %. So I'm sure at one point you'll be able to reduce the cooldown. And if we do get him, I highly doubt we will, because I don't think we may, well, because we're going to be doing a lot, we may be able to do a multi-summon on his banner, but I don't think we're going to get as lucky as we did like on Klee's banner. But if we do, then I don't know. I don't know if I would replace Fischl with him, but until we get Fischl, we could definitely use him as a bow user.
Ta-da!
Let's claim those. And this is Diona. She's the new cryo user. She's another bow user. I think she might be the first cryo bow user too. Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to look. But yeah, it's definitely better to summon on the banners where the featured characters have a boosted drop rate. Even though there's you know, 4-star characters that have a boosted drop too, that just means you have a chance of, you know, maxing out a 4-star character real quick. Diona's cryo power has become her preferred method of treating a drunkard's alcohol dependency. Her elemental skill shoots icy paws that deal cryo damage and creates a shield. Holding it longer increases the amount of icy paws fired and the shield's capacity. Activating Diona's Elemental Burst will make her toss out liquor, creating a drunken mist which heals allies and deals cryo damage to enemies over duration. She's decent, I guess. I wouldn't use her as a main party, but
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Elemental reaction, melt when cryo meets pyro. Melt occurs, the effect of cryo and pyro will dissipate when melt. I thought we looked at this yesterday.
Look at you, Foozhound!
Don't get frostbite.
Come a little closer. Let's spark things up a little.
Don't get frostbite.
Can't handle your drink? Huh, I'm a rock!
Dodge this.
You're in for a little shock.
Oh, so sorry.
Can't handle your drink? Huh.
Let's spark things up a little.
Yeah! Where'd that come from?
Dodge this.
Yeah, like I said, she's decent. I really wouldn't put her on my team. She's probably a B tier, only because she gives you a shield and she heals. So I would consider her a B tier. Child, I would consider him an A tier. Only reason he's not an S tier is because of how long his elemental skill cooldown is. But other than that, I think he's really good. Whenever Zhongli, the new Geo user, comes out and the new Pyro user comes out, I'll give you guys my opinion. Like, that's my opinion, so you know, don't get upset about it, you know, if you think that they're the best character in the game. It is my opinion and I'm allowed to have it. But I think Child's really good. Like I said, I like the way he looks. I like the way his attacks just flow. Diona, I would consider her a B tier. Only because she doesn't, I mean, I know she's a bow user, but she doesn't attack very quick. Well, because she gives you a shield and she heals, she'd be a low A tier. A low A tier, because anybody who can heal you and give you a shield and her cooldowns aren't that high, she'd be a low A tier. And Bedeau, or however you say her name, you guys are gonna have to let me know how to say these people's names. But this chick, she's a Claymore user, and I think if used correctly, she's technically the only character in the game with a block. And we'll go over that. Well, you guys will see that in a second. Okay, so while holding her elemental skill, Beidou will shield herself. Upon release, she will swing her great sword to deal damage. Attacks absorbed by the shield increase the counterattack damage. Beidou's elemental burst summons her Thunder Beast Targ. While the Targ is active, normal and charged attacks will create a lightning discharge that can jump excuse me, between enemies, dealing electro damage. Okay, so this is what I mean by she's the only one with a block.
Back at ya.
And her elemental cooldown isn't that long, so, you know, that's good. Let's wait for it to come back. And the more she gets damaged, the more, like, watch this. Look at that, 10,000 damage.
To ashes.
Rock Shield, Hilichurl Guard, protects itself using a shield with Geo attributes. Unlike the shields wielded by Wooden Shield, Hilichurl Guards use heavy attacks such as Geo Elemental attacks, Claymores, and Overloaded to break the shield. Watch this though. Oh, they're not attacking now.
You haven't won yet. Power that ended Python.
Rock Shield Wall Hilichurl protects itself using a shield with Geo attributes. Unlike the Wooden Shield, use heavy attacks such as Geo Elemental attacks, Claymores, and Overloaded to break the shield. Yeah, that happened the first time too. Like I said, I think if used correctly, like if you learn when enemies attack or when to use her shield, I think she'd be really good. You know, as not being very experienced with her, obviously she died the first time I tried her too. So, but yeah, just when to use her shield, how long to hold on to it. You'd have to learn like the enemy's attack phrases too, or attack phases like by heart. But I think she could be really good as well. She'd probably be an A tier for me, only because she's the only person in the game that I know of that can block, basically. And then we got one more test run. I have, oh, I don't know her name. I have her on my main account, and she's decent, but I'd consider her a B tier. Only because I think most Catalyst users are B tiers. just because they can't dish out the damage, or they're not as... She doesn't have a heal. She doesn't have a shield. She has a wall that, you know, counts as like an object, and, you know, it does help her with her elemental burst, but I don't know. She would definitely be, she would be a C or a B tier for me, this character that we're doing right now. Ning Guang's normal attack, Sparkling Scatter, fires gems which grant star jades upon hitting the enemy. Accumulated star jades are fired all at once during her charge attack, dealing bonus damage. Ning Guang's elemental skill creates a jade screen that deals geo damage and blocks enemy projectiles. Her elemental burst releases a great number of gems all at once to obliterate the enemy.
It's nothing.
Elemental reaction, crystallize. When Geo comes into contact with hydro, pyro, cryo, electro elements, crystallize will be triggered. This type of elemental reaction can generate corresponding elemental shards and provide your character with various elemental shields. Use crystallize to effectively reduce damage taken in battle. Okay, well maybe she's an A tier.
Give up. Don't waste my time.
Yeah, I think she's about an A tier. She's not bad. I mean, if you don't have any other character to use, then I would suggest using her. She's not bad. Being able to block enemy projectiles, and then it does give you a shield if you create an elemental reaction, and she does do great damage. So yeah, I would consider her an A tier. Oh, okay, so now that we're done with all that, maybe now we can finally get to some questing. Okay. weird that I feel worn out?
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling. I'm a chef from Liyue. My favorite place is...
Alright, let's see. Let's do our first commissions. Hilichurls are building a camp in the wilderness to gather their kin, defeat them to put an end to this threat. Defeat all 8 enemies. Oh, wait. How? I was pushing down. I don't know how you think I was trying to do a wish. Oh, so I finally did my Ascension quest on my main account to go past Adventure Rank 35, and I had so much Adventure Rank experience that I was able to jump straight to Adventure Rank 37, which is kind of cool. Why is it doing all this stuff again? Unleashing a normal attack from a certain distance off the ground will unleash a plunging attack. Instead, fall damage is decreased when using this form of attack.
Life goes on. Get them! An Abyss Mage was seen performing a ritual on the Hilichurls. Defeat them to put an end to this threat. Defeat all 5 enemies. Hilichurls are manufacturing exploding barrels in the wilderness. Stop them. Defeat all 8 enemies. And because they said exploding barrels. Stuff around here. Different dishes have different effects, including healing, boosting strength, and blah 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 blah. Go with Ella Musk to the Hilichurl camp nearby so she can practice her Hilichurling. Go with Ella Musk. Oh man, this is the same girl that starts talking to Hilichurls. Traveler, here, over here. Don't startle those Hilichurls over there. Why are you always running off into Hilichurl camps? Forget it, it's not important. I've been researching Hilichurlian for some time, but I'd much rather get in some actual speaking practice than constantly going over books. I have finally stumbled across the whole Hilichurl camp. I cannot let this opportunity pass me by. So, Traveler, can you go with me into the camp and help me find a Hilichurl to practice with? Sure, let me go drag one out for you. Wait, no, my word, just who exactly taught you to go bashing Hilichurls around like that? The Knights of Favonius? Let's compose ourselves, go over there together, and politely introduce ourselves. What the heck? Thankfully, there's one awake right now. This is him. Let's go over and say hi. Be careful, though. It would be rude of us to wake the others. We don't want them thinking we're storming into their camp to attack them. There's absolutely no way they would talk to us then. I'm not going to try to read that. Heh, look at how he's acting. He's so happy. Looks like this time has finally been a success and my Hilichurlian has finally improved. What do you think? My Hilichurlian is not bad, huh? Now that we can communicate all that's needed to understand each other, now is time. That's what I hope for, anyway. My dream is to become friends with the Hilichurls. Oh, right. Before I forget, take this. It's a present from that Hilichurl. A present from a Hilichurl. Bet you never thought you'd see the day. Well, I better get going. I have so many new discoveries to note down. Perhaps we'll have a chance to meet again. Yeah. Wait, what was the last one on there? Break and Electro, okay. You wanna know something funny, guy? She's gone now.
Guys. Out of the frying pan.
Okay, so apparently he can't hurt the... Apparently you can't hurt the Hilichurl that's dancing. Alright. Need to get myself a chair, guys. What in the world? Come on. I don't like this. I hate when this does this.
You did a fine job. Outstanding performance considering it was your first time. The requester even asked me to thank you on their behalf. And, as promised, you are due your reward.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here's your reward.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Except you totally should.
This is a token of the Guild's gratitude. We receive many new commissions every day, and without the efforts of each and every adventurer, there is no way we could respond to them all. If you complete enough commissions each day, you will be eligible to claim a special reward from me. Your Adventurer Handbook keeps a record of how many adventures you complete each day. Make sure you claim your daily rewards on the days that you complete sufficient adventures. There is a limited quantity of rewards, so it will become forfeit should you not claim it.
Okay, thanks for the explanation.
You are more than welcome. After all, you are the one helping me.
Of course, I'm helping everybody.
And please note that helping a fellow adventurer to complete a commission also counts towards your eligibility for a daily reward. We encourage you to work actively with your fellow adventurers. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly see how many Primo gems we have. 800 means I can afford 5. Screw it, let's do a multi-summon. If we get child, I'm gonna freak the heck out, so you might want to be cautious with your headphones if that's what you're watching with. So cross your fingers, toes, arms, and legs, guys. This is I was about to say, no way. Oh, hey, how are you? Awesome. I mean, it's not bad, it's a new character, so... Awesome, at least we got a new character. I mean, can't complain. Can't complain at all. We got 2 Geo users now, that's not bad. I'm not going to go over her talents and everything. I mean, we basically saw what she can do, so... plus, we're not putting her in the party, so what's the point? Why is everything... Because of the new archive system, like we have to do this over again. Alright, Wait a second. No,
Recommendation is the same.
let's go ahead and, just so we can get one more Animoculus, let's go ahead and do this quest of breaking the seal. that's how you put locations in the archives. Not bad. just gonna go ahead and explore this Hilichurl camp, since I'm pretty sure when we activate that monument, we're gonna have to fight another one of those wind things. that all them are taken care of. Oh, wait. Let's see. Got all of it? I think so. There we go. 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Switch out Amber real quick. Wish we could leave her out. Considering Lisa's our only
Here, let me help you.
Electro user. There's one barrier. Wait, really? Awesome. I thought I had to fight one of those wind ball things.
Outrider Amber, reporting.
Oh yeah, since we don't have to worry about our wasting experience anymore, let's... Okay, so that's some bull. Apparently, okay, so apparently the refund mechanic is only for, well, I guess I was using the lowest, so... Okay, so if you're using the lowest and you go over, then obviously it's not going to give you anything back. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. Yes, I know there's a freaking animalculi right there. This village and take care of these hilly churls. I'm pretty sure I already got the chest that's up here. Yeah, I did yesterday. Okay. Then I got, I guess I forgot the one over there. Right there by that box. Because I'm an idiot.
Yeah!
Watch, she's gonna drop something, aren't you? No? Okay. This chest too. Almost adventure rank 13, guys. We're getting there. Sorry if well, I guess not. I think my voice sounds annoying. I can't listen to myself. But anyway, sorry if I'm not speaking as much. There's not really much to say, especially after going over the update. So we're just going around, you know, gathering, doing quests, gathering stuff. So what I'm actually, I guess, trying to say, I should just say it, is I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself. I'm gonna let you guys enjoy the stream. If you know, if there's something that needs to be said, then you know, I'll just pull my mic down and you know, we'll talk about it. But right now we're just going on adventures, doing some quests. Gotta heal myself. You know, not much to really say about it. Gathering a lot of items, a lot of artifacts as well, which, you know, we'll level up our stuff later. But yeah, I'm just gonna mute myself, let you guys enjoy the gameplay. If there's something that, you know, important that needs to be said, then you know, I'll unmute myself and, you know, we'll talk. But enjoy the rest of the video. I will talk to you guys. I meant to heal myself. I will talk to you guys around the end of the stream, or, you know, whenever, like I said, something important needs to be said. But yeah, later.
Yeah! With the wind!
Life goes on.
Wind blade.
Bathroom break, guys. I'm sorry. Be right back. Sorry about that, guys. You know, when you gotta go, you gotta go. Now, I was gonna do this quest, you know, go fight the big wind ball thing. I forget what they're called. But as I was in the bathroom, I realized we've already tried that. We're no stronger than what we were. So we're gonna save that for later. So we're gonna meet Shailene right now. And anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and, well, I'm gonna go ahead and mute myself again. Hope you guys don't mind, but we're just, you know, we're adventuring, questing, doing all that jazz. So there's nothing really to talk about. We're picking up chests. We're, you know, picking up, fighting enemies, picking up chests, just going around, you know, doing normal Genshin Impact things. So I will talk to you guys later.
Maybe I'm not cut out to be a huntsman.
Keep it down! I'm hunting! I've always heard about the wide range of ingredients you can find in Mondstadt, and it looks like it's true! No, I'm a chef! A chef on a mission to find rare and exotic ingredients from all corners of the world. My name's Xiangling. I'm from Liyue Harbor. And you? Hello, my name's Paimon. Paimon! Why are you looking at me like that? What an exotic creature!
Is it edible? No, for the last time, Paimon is not emergency food! You seem like good friends. I have a good friend too, called Guba. Isn't that the name of a Liyue snack? Both the snack and my friend have a special place in my heart. Anyway, can you do some hunting for me? There's lots of game around here that would be amazing to cook with. I can't catch anything to save my life, and I don't want to miss out. Sounds like a bit of an ordeal. Don't be like that. Come on, I'll whip you up a tasty snack later. Ooh, you had me a tasty snack. Don't worry, we're the bestest hunters ever. Don't worry about it. Your friend has already given me a response. I don't care how it's done, so long as you bring me back some raw meat. Great! Then I'll leave you to it.
Like, I love how we didn't even say yes, but yet we're having to go on this mission for some meat. Like, we have plenty, so...
Wowie! This is great! Some of it I'll shallow fry, some of it I'll deep fry with mushrooms. Ooh, and I wonder how well it goes with slime condensate.
I love Shanling's character. She's so hilarious.
Paimon thinks she's forgotten about us.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Sorry. I got all excited thinking about new recipes. As promised, a tasty snack. Go on, try it. And tell me what you think. Are we your food testers now?
I don't think you'd have a problem with that, Paimon.
Oh gosh, this is delicious. Can you tell us how to make it?
She will later.
Sure. The only thing is I haven't written down the recipe yet.
It's gonna be our first 4-star recipe.
I got it. I'll make another one now so you can watch. I'm sure you'll pick it up straight away. This seems pretty hard to make. It'll take more than that to learn how to make it. And we don't have a frying pan or any condiments. Come on, it's simple. We can fry on a slab of stone and cook using some boar fat. Build a stove from rocks. Use dry grass for kindling, twigs for firewood. Sweet flowers will do for sugar. As for salt, I found a load of rock salt in a cave the other day. There's still plenty left. I just can't help myself when there's a chance to try something new. But I can't exactly bring my whole kitchen with me every time I leave the house, either.
I would assume not.
Give me a second while I get everything ready.
Hey! What do you think? This is the boar's natural habitat. You can't hunt them here. You'll send them all running.
So?
We hunters know better than to kill the chicken to get at the egg.
Why not? Then you got meat and poultry and eggs.
Oh, I get it. The freshest, best quality meat comes from free-range boars that grow up in the environment nature intended for them. If they all ran off, it would be a major blow to gastronomy. No, to all mankind. I'm sorry. I got excited and didn't think of the impact we'd have.
You should apologize to Draff. As our leader, he always stresses the importance of respecting the rules of the hunt. I'm afraid he is very upset right now.
I made a mistake, and I should go and apologize. Thanks, guys. I'll cook up some more tasty snacks for you once this is over. Okay, don't worry. Paimon will remember even if you forget. Draff ought to be in Springvale. Let's go!
How do you know who Draff is? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
must be Xiangling.
Sorry, Mr. Traff. This was all my fault.
I heard the whole story, and now that you're here in person...
Ooh, he's gonna let her have it.
Please, help me promote my meat.
Eh?
Sorry if I was a little brash. Let me explain. Springvale has built its reputation on top-quality meat products, but this reputation is so far limited to Mondstadt. When I heard that the great maestro Xiangling herself was in Mondstadt, I asked Alan to send you over.
Maestro?
Haven't you heard? She's the one behind Wanmin Restaurant, that one-of-a-kind folk restaurant in Liyue Harbor. Her unique take on cooking ingredients is behind some of the best-loved dishes in all of Liyue. They are very highly rated by travelers, too.
You're too kind. I just try to cook things that are cheap and cheerful.
With a top-notch chef cooking top-notch cuisine with top-notch meat from Springvale, our reputation would spread far and wide.
I don't know. I only ever think about how to make tasty dishes. I never limit myself to specific ingredients, and I don't know the first thing about promoting anything.
You use boar meat all the time anyway, surely. I can't see what the issue is.
The issue is... what would you think if I added a bit of slime condensate?
That's... I mean, couldn't you add something a bit more normal?
There's no such thing as normal ingredients to me. You can turn anything into a delicacy if you cook it in the right way. I will not stand for having my creativity shackled by what ingredients I can and can't use. Food cooked like that is destined to be boring. Period.
Well, since you feel so strongly about it, forget it. But it really is a pity.
You know, we did come to apologize. Couldn't you be a little more flexible? It's one thing to apologize, but it's another thing entirely to change the way I approach cooking. What's that smell? It's gorgeous! Hello? May I have a taste of your delicious cooking?
Sorry, I've taken all the orders I can for the next few days. The earliest I could put you down for is 7 days from now. Is that okay?
Wow, it must be delicious if it's that popular. Yeah, good point. Why does Draft want Xiangling to help when Springvale already has this lady?
Maybe he feels that Mondstadt cuisine can't compete with that of Tevat's biggest business hub, Liyue Harbor. But I disagree. I don't think my cooking is at all inferior to anyone else's.
Well then, show me what you got. Maybe I could give you some feedback.
Sorry, but customer feedback like, "Oh, that tasted good," is no use to me. If I wanted feedback, I would ask a professional chef. Hang on. Are you Xiangling?
That's me!
It's really you! Well, I guess you do know what you're doing when it comes to cooking meat, then. As it happens, I have one of today's prime cuts remaining. So tell me, how would you cook this?
That depends on the ratio of fat to meat. With this cut, I would probably roast it over a hot stone with a little salt, some Joyun chili, and Kingston flour.
Jinsen flour? But the melted fat would make the flavor of the flowers 10 times stronger than when eaten raw. It would overpower everything.
I know, that's why it's a garnish. I would never marinate the meat in it. I've tried it before. If you baste the petals in oil and then cook them with the right heat and duration, it gets rid of the bitterness completely and leaves you with a lovely crispy topping. Then throw in some Joyun chilies grown at a high altitude where the low humidity and varying temperatures lends them a unique dry heat. The petals absorb the saltiness from the sea salt, the chili spice, and the umami of the tender, freshly grilled steak, while also adding a floral aftertaste.
That's pure overkill. You're going all out on the trimmings and doing no justice to the meat whatsoever. Who wants to eat a roast when you can taste everything except the roast?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Stop arguing! Well, there's only one surefire way out of a cooking dispute. I declare a cook-off!
Yeah, you would declare a cook-off and make us join you when we have other shit to do.
Suits me. If you can't beat my cooking, it'll show that Draff was clearly wrong about you.
All right. But if I win, you have to use my winning dish to promote Springvale.
And if you lose, you have to add my winning dish to the Wan Min menu. With a caption saying, "This special addition to the Wan Min menu is generously provided by Chef Brooke of Springvale, meat expert."
It's a deal! I'm off to get ingredients. I will see you... Wait! Wait!
She didn't even finish her sentence.
Let's try and catch up.
I think this is where she runs off to Liyue. Yeah. Okay, so this quest ends up being like mostly around here. This is a Liyue territory, and I prefer like staying in Mondstadt until we have basically everything else done. So that's it for this portion of this quest. So we're gonna drop that for now. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's do this one. We're gonna stop by the Adventurers Guild first so we can claim our rank rewards. And if you guys notice, we are already halfway to level 14. I think that's what it looked like anyway. Yeah. Let's go ahead and grab these.
Ad Astra Ab...
This quest is kind of long and annoying, but I guess it's worth it.
Hey, Traveler! I've been looking for you everywhere. How's that wind glider I gave you last time? Seems like it's really growing on you. But then again, you don't have a gliding license, do you?
Do you really think we got a gliding license, considering you just gave us our glider?
A gliding license? What's that? Isn't it obvious? You gotta have a gliding license to legally glide in Mondstadt. Oh, but we've been gliding for ages now. This is the first we've heard about it.
Right?
Yeah, you've been gliding all over the place. Everyone's noticed.
So?
So, you came looking for us because you want to give us a gliding license? No way! The Knights of Favonius have strict rules.
Cool.
You need to pass an exam, and only then will the Knights issue your license. Today, I'm here as an examiner to oversee your official gliding exam. I gave you your wing glider, so this is my responsibility. At least that's what Acting Grandmaster Jean would say. An exam? What a pain in the butt. Then then again, since Amber is the examiner...
No with a capital N-O. Do not challenge the authority of Examiner Amber. I mean, the whole city saw how well you flew the day that Storm Terror attacked, so I'm sure you'll have no problems.
I was kind of being kept afloat by Wind God, but
we
hey,
do need to respect the rules and glide properly. Here, take this gliding manual. No need to memorize it. Just be familiar with everything in there. For example, only one person per wing glider, no carrying anything over the set weight limit, no taking off using an animo slime, and so on and so forth. Anyway, be sure to read it, okay? I had to read a load of big, thick books too when Lisa was teaching me magic.
Wow, that's a big old book! Paimon thinks we best get started.
Great, come find me when you're done. I'll be at Windrise.
nice little cutscene here.
The Knights of Favonia's gliding manual does not sound like a fun read.
When the first wisp of wind brushed across the land, birds that yearned for the sky had wings, but no way to fly. They asked the animal god, "How can we reach the heavens?" To which the animal god
That person looks
replied,
familiar, don't it?
"You have yet to find that which is most important." As the god spoke, the wind thrust the seeds of a dandelion high into the sky. The birds thrust out their wings, but the breeze was all too mild, leaving them to stumble across the earth. So they went to the gorge, where the wind showed off its wild and incomparable strength. They threw themselves off the cliff and flapped their wings amongst the howling winds until they were able to fly freely in the sky. To the animal god they went to gleefully say, "We understand now. All we needed was a stronger wind to fly." In reply, the animal god said, "What you lacked was not wind, but courage. It is courage that has allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world."
Cute story.
That's a cool story. But is the Knight's gliding manual really written in that style? Huh. Anyway, let's go find Amber.
Here, let me help. You've been a naughty boy.
Oh, jeez. Huh. Maybe I think I already got this chest that's right here. Pretty sure I did. I know, Amber, I know, you're right there. But there's something. And that's not the chest I'm looking for, but I'll take it.
Windblade!
How many chests have we opened? 100? Hey, that's not bad. Come on, where is it? I don't think I got this one. What the heck? Really? Maybe I did. I don't remember getting it. Yeah, I must have. Alright, Amber, what do you want?
Great, you're here. Did you have a good read-through of the gliding manual? Got all the rules down? Sounds like it was a real drag. I would know. I've been there. Ugh, the gliding manual is super dry. I couldn't get into it at all. Don't tell Jean, though.
Why not?
Really? Paimon thought there were some pretty cool stories in the gliding manual.
Cool stories? Oh, you must mean the example cases in the appendix. Some of them I like. My favorite one is about the illegal Animo slime takeoff. Apparently, if you pop an Animo slime and take off in the burst of wind, it shoots you up really, really high. I really want to try it.
No, not that story. Paimon meant the one with the little bird who wanted to learn to fly.
What? Let me take a look. Oh, shoot. This is the storybook I used to read as a kid. Oops, sorry. I put both books in the same pile and must have grabbed the wrong one when I was leaving.
How in the heck do you confuse a bedtime story with an instruction manual?
This is so embarrassing. It's because, maybe deep down inside, that fairy tale is the thing that truly taught me how to glide. What you lacked was not wind. It's courage that's allowed you to become the first flying birds of this world. Reading that gave me the courage to glide, to become an outrider, and to become the gliding champion of Mondstadt. But anyway, let's get back to the exam.
Sure.
Don't be nervous. Just glide like you're used to. Okay then, you just need to follow the marked route to the finish. You nailed it! But it's no surprise, given the way you handle your glider in a storm. The next part of the exam is in Mondstadt. See you there. Don't keep me waiting.
Alright, guess I won't.
Alrighty then. You heard her. Back to the city. Let's not keep her waiting.
Excuse me.
Hey, here! Over here! I'm all set up. Let's carry on with the exam. Same deal as before. Glide through the markers and get to the finish without stopping in the middle. Seems like you've got the hang of wind gliding now. Let's do the final stage.
Easy! You've flown this way before anyway!
Once you've passed this final stage, you'll finally be able to get your very own gliding license. Just keep thinking about that license. Ready?
Windborn Traveler, you are required to land at once by the order of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah.
I am Otto of the Knights of Favonius.
I don't care who you are.
What's going on?
Please, show me your gliding license. It is against the law to glide without a license. I am arresting you under Section 7, Article 12 of the Mondstadt Penal Code.
Okay. It must be the end of the month. He needs to get his quota.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say will forever carry on the wind.
Wait, I'm an instructor. This is a gliding exam.
Oh, I see. Well, you picked a bad time to hold your gliding exam.
Really? Why?
The Knights of Favonius received a report from a sister at the cathedral claiming she saw Raptor gliding around these parts. I thought your student here must have been his partner in crime.
Raptor? Who's that?
A known criminal in Mondstadt. He always uses a wind glider to commit his crimes, so people started calling him Raptor.
Wow, he flies fast then.
So far, we haven't managed to catch him. Our plan this time was to draw him into the cathedral with a precious artifact and ambush him inside. But he escaped with the artifact.
You guys are horrible at your job, then.
Fortunately, one of the sisters put some secret markings on the artifact using elemental magic. But he was too fast, and we couldn't even keep up with the trail the markings left behind.
You guys are bad at your job.
Well, if you need help chasing down a gliding criminal, I'm the one for the job. So tell me, which way did he go?
As far as I know, he was last seen near Springvale. But that was some time ago.
Leave it to me. With us chasing him down together, he doesn't stand a chance. Once we've got this Raptor guy, we'll pick up where we left off.
Come on, I only landed because he made me.
No need to worry. I'll be sure to have a word with Jean.
Yeah, you better. Oh, Jesus.
This is Springvale. There must be some clues about Raptor around here. The sister from the cathedral put some secret animal markings on the artifact he took.
Use your elemental sight and keep your eyes peeled for clues. Ooh, hey, what do you think this is?
It looks like a broken tree branch.
Oh, Paimon knows. It's from a frame of a wind glider. Therefore,
there are no elemental traces on it. It looks like it's just a plain old tree branch. A strip of cloth with animal markings on it. Looking at the design and the way it's woven, there's a good chance it came from a wind glider.
Wow, Outriders have to be textile experts now? It's a harder job than Paimon thought.
If this really belongs to Raptor, it must mean his wind glider is broken.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Anemo slime?
Anemo slimes are airborne creatures. They don't leave marks on the ground unless someone stomped on one to take off.
How do we know if this was left by Raptor or an Anemo slime?
Either way, let's make a mental note of these markings. They're very clear. It appears that the elemental markings point this way.
Huh. Well, do you think he ran off ahead?
There's only one way to find out. Come on, we should keep following the markings.
Ooh, what's that? Looks like something's going on up ahead.
It sounds like there's a battle going on. Could that be Raptor? Quick, let's keep going.
Oh, I forgot to put Amber back in our party. Got distracted looking for chests.
At the ready.
Thank goodness, the Knights of Favonius have arrived. The Hilichurls won't dare pursue me any longer.
What are you running from?
What happened?
I can't believe it, but the Hilichurls attacked our carts. Luckily, I outran them.
Hilichurls? But I thought the Knights of Favonius had cleared out most of the Hilichurl camps around these parts.
It's a small camp not too far from the village. The route I take on my delivery runs ensures I steer clear of it. But today, some crazy fellow suddenly fell out of the sky and landed right in the camp.
Now, who does that remind me of?
I don't know, Paimon.
Oh, it really riled them up. They chased the funny-looking fellow as he fled, which brought them out into the open. I managed to get away, but they smashed my fruit carts to smithereens. Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do when the merchant caravan gets here tomorrow.
Funny looking? In what way?
Oh, he was holding on to something. Must have been heavy because he couldn't glide in a straight line to save his life. Maybe that's why he fell. Honestly, people like that shouldn't be allowed in the skies. It doesn't take a genius to know you're not supposed to carry heavy objects while gliding. I'm gonna report that idiot and make sure he gets his license revoked.
Heavy object? The artifact? This could well be our guy. Tell me, did you see which way he went?
I managed to catch a glimpse as I ran from the Hilichurls. I think he went that way.
Seems like a strong lead. On with the chase! Oh, and don't worry. As soon as I get back, I'll tell the Knights to mop up the rest of the Hilichurls as soon as possible.
Really?
Another
Disappear!
freeze!
Eat this!
Picked.
Apart from the Hilichurls, there's a bunch of funny-looking people, too.
Judging from the type of wind gliders they've got, I'd say this lot is with Raptor.
But if that's the case, what are they hanging around here for?
I wonder... Well, this measly bunch can't slow us down, that's for sure. But we also haven't found the artifact, which means Raptor still has it on him. Forget these guys. Come on, let's keep following the elemental markings.
Huh. Look where we are.
The elemental power on the artifact must have worn off. Raptor must have realized the markings would give away his position and sent his minions to slow us down. That way, when the effect wears off, he can make his escape. He won't get away with this. After him!
Yeah, but where are we going? Oh.
There's only one way over there. Raptor must be up ahead. However, it looks like the only way we can catch up is if we glide.
But there's a ton of enemies below. They'll definitely attack us after we take off.
If we're gonna do this, we'll have to glide and defeat them in one fell swoop. You still had one stage to go in your exam, right?
No.
Yeah, but what's that got to do with anything?
How about we make this the third and final stage of your gliding exam?
But I was already done with my third and final stage.
Are you sure that's how the exam is supposed to go?
It's a custom version of the exam, designed by yours truly. Besides, the normal version of the exam wouldn't be fit for the hero of Mondstadt himself. So, what do you say? Woohoo! Good answer! Prepare for takeoff. Raptor awaits you once you defeat all these enemies. Then that gliding license is yours.
Use the nearby wind currents to keep yourself afloat while evading enemy attacks. While gliding, you can drop bombs, defeat all enemies this way.
You're a natural. I knew you'd be fine. All that's left now is to grab ourselves a raptor. Let's go!
What I don't understand is how there's hilichurls in his hideout, but yet hilichurls are the ones that chased him. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
It looks like there's no way across. Ugh, he must be around here somewhere.
Amber! Over there!
If you insist on chasing me, so be it. Huh? Who brought the little girl?
You must be Raptor. You can't escape.
I don't need to escape. There's no way you can make it over here.
Oh, it is pretty high. And quite far.
Oh, little girl, why don't you run along home now and let your leader deal with this? Don't worry, I promise that once the Grandmaster gets here, I'll surrender immediately.
Hey, watch it! You're talking to a Knights of Favonius outrider. You'll be sorry when I arrest you. You're right. Ugh, he's right there in front of us. If only we could glide across.
So how did he get across?
I don't see a mechanism, and I have good eyesight. Besides, there's nowhere on the cliff that you could build one.
Bye-bye, kiddo.
Oh no! He's getting away!
Ugh, we can't hesitate any longer. The only way to get across is to glide there.
But...
Don't worry. I'm the gliding champion of Mondstadt, remember? If Raptor can do it, I can do it too.
Oi, Outrider! You have less chance of surviving this than jumping off the Animo God statue in Mondstadt without your wind glider. Haha!
Paimon sees your point. If you rule out everything that's completely impossible, gliding is the only idea left.
Remember that book I lent you? The one I thought was the gliding manual, but wasn't? The first birds couldn't fly. Flight was their reward for their courage to plunge into the canyon. Be my witness. Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully...
Wait! Stop! You'll never make it! Come on, off you go now. Back home like a good little girl.
Raptor says I'll never make it. But if you listen carefully... The wind says I will make it, and that's good enough.
Amber! No! You're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! It's a wind current! She's gliding! Amber's gliding!
You're crazy, kid! You must have known about the wind current. There's no way you would have jumped otherwise.
The wing takes care of those who have courage. Now sit still and await your arrest, like a good little boy.
Wind blade! Finally done. Just you watch. Wind blade!
All right, I got him. I only noticed the wind current from in the air, and it's the only one. It would be suicide to try and escape in the direction Raptor was going. In other words, the only way Raptor could have gotten out would be this way, past us.
Aha! So he was just trying to fool us by acting smug, in the hope that we would just give up and leave. Little did he know, we're not so easily fooled.
It was all thanks to your sharp thinking. Just like a wise man once said, once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. At the end of the day, gliding is 7 parts technique, 3 parts instinct, and then 90 parts courage.
What you did now looked more like 99 parts courage.
It was just like in my first gliding exam. I was super nervous, but in the end, there was nothing to be afraid of, and I passed no problem. I kinda missed that nervous rush in the exams I've done since then. It just...
Sorry. Paimon thought you said you passed no problem. What do you mean exams since then?
Well, you see, the thing is, Mondstadt is all, no glide zone this, no landing zone that. Every time I get my license, it keeps getting revoked. I must have taken the exam about 15 times altogether. But I always pass the first time. I guess my little gliding manual ain't so bad after all.
Let's go and get a copy of the real gliding manual from Acting Grandmaster Jean sometime.
I'll head off first because I need to escort Raptor back to the city. Once you're back in the city, don't forget to come find me at the cathedral. I'll issue your gliding license there.
She just can't sit still, can she? Guess that's why she's the Outrider. When this is all done and dusted, let's head to the...
I think we just unlocked our expeditions.
Getting this gliding license has turned into quite the adventure.
And to be completely honest, guys, I think once we get back to Mondstadt and we talk to Catherine at the Adventurers Guild and get our gliding license, I think we're going to end the stream here. Tomorrow we may not stream. I may put a video up of some sort, but I don't think we're going to stream tomorrow. I know it seems like we're not really doing much, but in an open world game like this, and you know, having to travel back and forth, you got to take it one step at a time. We did get a few quests done. Today mostly it was you know, the update and explaining it kind of took most of our time. So you know, that happened. We did do a few quests today. We did, you know, we gathered a few chests, got a few adventure ranks, but yeah, I think we're gonna end the stream here in a second. And like I said, I don't know if tomorrow if we're gonna stream or not, but I might post a edited video, maybe gather some chests. I'm not quite sure.
Sorry to bother you again.
Not a problem.
I am delighted to hear that. In which case, let me try to make this quick. We are most grateful for your commission completion to date. The Guild's reputation has grown stronger as a result. However, Another consequence is that we are receiving an unprecedented number of requests, more than our current numbers can handle.
You want us to do some recruitment for you?
No. Although I appreciate the offer. It would be fantastic to have some new members. But scrambling to officially recruit new members at this stage would not really solve our immediate problems. So what I want to ask is, would your friends have the time to help out? Great. Please do. Thank you. Right now, we urgently need to find people for our expeditions. We organize expeditions to explore areas around the city and in the wilderness. It is a way to keep ourselves informed of any emerging dangers, unusual activity in the domains, and so on. Since expeditions are not commissioned by a third party, there are no strict deadlines for completion. However, we neglect them at our peril. If trouble were to foment unchecked, it could easily turn into a major disaster.
Pretty important then.
All you need to do is convince them to help. I will take care of all the details. Now, without further ado, let me show you the expeditions that are currently available.
This is gonna make things so much easier. Well, I guess it really doesn't matter who we choose. This character could not be oh. Awesome.
You can dispatch someone on an expedition at any time, and they will still be able to join you in your adventures should you need them. You can also choose the length of time for the expedition. After your friend returns, just come here and confirm the outcome. As your adventure rank increases, more dangerous expeditions will become available to you.
After all, with epic power comes epic responsibility.
Yeah, I love how they changed that so, you know, they don't get copyrighted or nothing.
And of course, matching risk with experience is also for everyone's safety. Thanks again for your help. I hope you and your friends can help out with our expeditions as much as possible.
Awesome.
Come take a look.
Well, we're coming up to the end of our stream, guys. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more content. It helps the YouTube algorithm and helps the channel grow. Also, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know how to pronounce some of these characters' names. Or yesterday we did favorite non-alcoholic beverage. How about favorite food? But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. And once we finish this quest, we're gonna end the stream. So I'll see you guys next time.
Congratulations! Here is your gliding license. You're officially legal now. Yay! I'm not surprised, though. You are a natural after all. Oh, and I'll sign you up for the next wind gliding championship. I glide so fast that no one can keep up. It's just me up there, on my own, gliding around. It's kinda boring. Whoa, fighting talk. It seems you have no idea how terrifying the championship really is. Well, until I kick your butt in the championship, I wish you a happy, liberating, and above all, law-abiding gliding experience. Make sure you obey the rules. Whatever you do, don't get your license revoked.
Oh, brother. If you ask me, that's a bit rich coming from Amber.
Ad Astra